I should watch it.
What is up, YouTube? How the heck are you? That's Eddie. He's just yapping. It's what he does. I'm Taylor. Welcome to the channel. I'm Cranky. I'm tired. I was the Vanna White of a game show earlier. You should go watch it. It's on Slotted Up 503's channel. It's called Rigged. It was rigged.
They did it. It was funny. It was.
Yeah, good. I'm not sure if you got anybody watching. You're probably one of the two watching right now. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm one of them now.
Yeah.
We're just going to be slow for a few minutes. It usually takes a while to get up there.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. And if nobody shows up, I'm going to go to bed.
Perfectly good. It's an early night. You got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, and I got to start working on some pet portrait commissions that I got to knock out this week. So
nice. What are you doing? What ones? More cats?
Let's see here. I've got a corgi and a mixed mutt and a turtle for one painting.
Nice.
And then two little kind of white fluffy little puppies. Like one's the name Coconut, and the other one I don't know the name. So.
Oh no, we have people. You might as well post.
What's up, Slotty? What's up, Rob? Welcome.
Might as well post the link.
What's up, DJ?
No, DJ's here. No.
Let's see if any of you all want to do this. Then I don't talk, and it'll be good. So what's up, Super Jesse?
You guys missed it the other day. I mean, we had a celebrity on here. Friday night when I was bored. Freaking
yeah, the corgi and the turtle are going to be in one painting, Rob. It's the corgi, a mixed dog, and a turtle all in one painting. I got to figure out how to make it work. And the turtle has no upper beak.
What?
I don't know.
Turtle that upper beak.
I don't know the answer to that. What's up, James? How are you? So, what's up, Rob? How you doing tonight?
James,
you get a Teenage Mutant Ninja corgi, turtle corgi.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Now, James, give me a hard time about buying
What's up, Slotty? What's up, Eric?
Go ahead.
Welcome. There's no topic tonight. We're just rambling.
It should be it's the post-rigged game show chat, right?
It is.
Congratulations. It was very good.
We can make fun of the game show. There's just two things I need to go over when I told you guys about that 361 coming back as a 7.5. It was not a very Gary thing. It was a September 12th Live Savage comic group auction round 2. It was Big E's Comics. Satchmo, that's who it was. So it's coming back. I'm not even going to talk to him. I don't care at this point. I'm just going to put the book in my collection.
Oh, you just called him out on the live. So
I want to make sure we thought that I was calling very Gary out. I just had the wrong auction.
Thank you, DJ. Hope you all had fun watching it. I think Slotted Up was pretty nervous. I didn't have to do much. I'm just the pretty
he was
co-host.
You're the eye candy?
Yeah.
The hair did it. Very Gary looked like he was freaking out half the time.
He was nervous. You could tell. But that's all right.
He had a reputation. He's the only one there with a decent subscriber count that has a reputation to think of.
True. If he said half the shit we did, he'd be in trouble.
The owner is what do you? I know there's a couple comic shops that have been banned, Eric, but I don't know owner. I'm not sure what you're saying.
Banned?
Bad idea. They released ENIAC number the comic.
Oh yeah,
they're making comic shops sell it at cover price for 30 days, one copy per customer, and at least one shop got busted at selling it on eBay for like $75, and so they banned that shop from ever selling any more Bad Idea comics.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
to say we didn't have that at all, we never saw it.
No, I ordered one off of eBay from some other store for $4, a second print for $4 plus shipping. So.
Oh, I could. All those are gone now.
Oh, no, the second print. Remember,
I didn't realize when I did it.
First print.
Yeah, exactly. I would not have done it if I knew that. That's how they're going to do it. I didn't learn that till later. So it's like the first print says first print, and every other print after it is just going to say not first print, and they're all going to be identical. So there's not going to be. They're trying to shift how people value, or make the value back to Cranky Old Man Rob's way of doing it, where the only first print that matters is the first print.
I looked and tried.
God bless America.
They were $15 or $20 each when I went on to look for them. So I was like, nope, not worth it to me. Second prints were $15-$20.
Well, I've got that one that's coming. I'm gonna turn around and either chuck it in somebody's mystery box or flip it.
So. It's worth the storyline. I've been reading Scumbag. Jason got me stuck on Scumbag now. So
yeah, Scumbag's great.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a lighthearted story where the dick is a hero.
Mike, Jason's
that
mic.
Man thing.
You're muted, Jason.
Yeah, you have no microphone. He could be talking this whole time. We'd have no.
Hey, I think you probably were talking the whole time. I just figured you just wanted to come on and sigh because you're tired.
You back?
How about now?
Now I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Corey? What's up?
You're A-OK.
Dude, Rig was awesome. I was super nervous, and the thing that blew my mind is Gary was like, "So, are you going to have a Champions Edition?" So he was happy enough to come back on. So
Yeah,
that's the success.
Just need to fact check the answers, and you'll be good.
Put me on there. I'll go 0 for 10 almost, unless I guess right. I have.
We're not talking viewership, Eddie. We want like.
Oh,
It's like Taylor trying to paint.
Yeah, exactly. We got all five people watching. It's probably you four jackasses with the YouTube open in the background. So we're not worried about YouTube too much.
What's up, Locksmith?
What's up, Locksmith? How you doing, man?
Oh, that's who Locksmith is.
Locksmith sold out.
You sold
I'll buy one of yours at some point, Locksmith. Not this weekend, so I'm gonna have to pay full price because I didn't have the money this weekend. I was hoping to sell more eBay stuff so I could afford you. You're an expensive bitch. DJ, yeah, the questions were pretty hard, and I even saw the answers. I was like, oh boy. So
I had X-Men number 10 sitting over here in bad shape. I was about to look at it because I forgot who was even in it.
We're picking harder. He's picking harder questions for next week, DJ.
Perfect. I want to see Remy and DJ sweat like a pig.
Make sure DJ gets no Hulk questions, nothing but like Superman questions.
All Scooby Doo.
Give him all
Scooby Doo and
Batman. Give him Batman.
Archie and Veronica.
No.
Ooh, Archie and Veronica.
There were a couple in there that were kind of like easy-ish, Jesse. I wouldn't say any of them were like crazy easy, but like there's some that you should like, yeah.
Speaking of very Gary, did you see that collection about the other day that had thousands of Archie comics in it? I'm like, oh my god, that was ridiculous. He opened up this box and there were just stacks of Archie comics. I didn't know they had that many in existence. Sorry.
Well, you go back to the Golden Age. There's all kinds of them. All those Pep comics.
Yeah, I don't see things around here. I tried to find collections in my area.
Oh no! I could win my painting back. There we go, Corey. That's exactly what I want out of a box.
That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it?
I did like the way that it changed up at the end, though, to make it go into that rigged. I honestly think there's got to be some wild card thing, like almost every show that just changes the rules all of a sudden out of nowhere, just as a wild card thing that kind of can to play into the name.
I think that actually kind of work, changing it to have them bet all their points,
or they play throughout the whole thing, and when you get to the end, there's a wheel that you spin, and there's different ways that you win, and they don't know how to accumulate the points to win until the end. It's like only even points win, or odd points, or the lowest points is the winner.
Less points wins. Spins the wheel. Less points wins. There you go. Oh, question. Now I get anybody
wheel of fish. Yeah.
For my 350 giveaway, we have of course this thing going out. And I just added on this little bugger, even though it's been open, but it's closed back up. Not like anybody cares, but
nice.
And then slide it up.
See you, Corey. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it.
Slide it up, and DJ said they're going to get me something, so I don't know what's going on for that, but I still have 100 people to go. We're not going anywhere fast. So
you guys all have until tomorrow to watch my Once in Future review to figure out how to win the Once in Future Volume 1 trade paperback. Eddie, you're not going to, and you're also not eligible because you didn't even know you won the first damn one. And so
it's because I'm backed up on videos to watch.
You have no job. You were watching the unboxing of Pokemon bullshit or something when I.
No. They the Star Wars cards. Let me see.
Oh, okay, much better.
Star Wars
how about watching paint dry? Like watching card pack unboxings is like. I would rather watch somebody open a CGC unboxing, and that still bores the crap out of me.
I've been thinking about because I do those on.
Not yet, Super Jesse. I want to. I need to get some Scotty Young. I just right now I'm just going through the ones that I own, just so that's kind of where I'm starting, and then I'll just like give those away, and then I'll get new ones.
Yeah, I got 2 stacks stacked up waiting for me to get to.
Of trade paperbacks, or
God, not even. I'm just talking regular comics. There's a whole stack of trade paperbacks too. Off to the
regular
side,
comics, I've got stacks and stacks. Yeah, James, I know, but this is what you get. You get Cranky. It says it in the title. So
see, DJ should come in here and tell us about his mystery box.
He doesn't have to tell us. It's sold out. There's nothing to tell.
But I just wanted to hear what he's going to do.
So, DJ sold out.
What's he going to do? He's going to collect his money.
Yeah,
that's what he's going to do.
Well, yeah. He did. We're waiting on one person.
Yeah, one person that he's going to Yeah, anyways.
Well, I said, yeah, man's like, what he asked me, he's like, what happened? How'd you get it? I just messaged him and told him to get me one. Yeah, man, 101. So if the guy dusts on you, go to Eric. So
Well, James, I know James GCW wanted one or whatever too.
Oh, James, okay.
So I just
didn't even post them. He said they're coming soon.
Yeah,
and then he didn't even get to go live, and they were gone.
Yeah,
I'm gonna actually
That's
when I do
just
mine.
tough to have that kind of a name of.
Yeah. Well, when I do mine, I'm just gonna. I think I might just do a surprise. Well, no, I might just do a surprise live drop.
I will try not to buy one. I will try not to buy one.
I'm not gonna sell one to you.
Really?
You know, you're gonna.
I know I shouldn't be buying shit. I understand that.
Yeah.
To get DJ's next one, you have to go to the guy on the corner, know the password. He'll let you in the back, and then you got to play a game of roulette. If you win, you get the chance to move on to the dart tournament, which will decide who actually gets to buy the box.
There you go. Yeah, he's great with keeping secrets, isn't he, DJ? That's how you found out what book you're getting from Slotted Up for your 1,000th follower giveaway.
Wait! I didn't tell anybody what.
Yeah, you did.
I did. What did
we all had a chat off screen last week.
I thought that was on screen, but he doesn't know exactly what it is. I thought we were on screen.
He does now, but anyways,
that was my bad. I still have his. I'm giving it somewhere.
Yeah, Eddie was that guy. Eddie was that kid, back in the day that was like, Santa Claus isn't real. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, I bet you had a lot of stitches from snitching, didn't you, Eddie?
I got into a lot of fights when I was young. I was a small little. I was looking at pictures tonight of stuff from I'm talking like kindergarten up to like 6th grade pictures. My wife's like, "How were you that small?" I was like 50 pounds, and I got into so many fights. My mouth got me into it all the time. It killed me.
No, yeah, really. I'm shocked.
Yeah, Jason, you missed the other night. We had Eric. We had Man on camera Friday night. He was talking to us and showing off his collection. Basically, it was an EP. Look at me, I'm bigger collection.
Oh, he has a nice little collection there. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, it was incredible.
And then he just bought another one the other day, and he's going to end up. He bought a book I wanted, but I can't afford right now. But he got a hell of a deal on it too. We're up on at 32.
Mm.
He got it. I think. I mean, this is not. He got a 4.0 for a really good price, and he's going to raffle off his 3.5.
3.5, yeah, that's still a nice book.
I mean, I'll try and enter the raffle, but I got to cut back. I can't keep entering I'm trying to one-shot raffles, and if I don't one-shot it, I'm not going to keep throwing money.
You want to cut back? Stop buying that Spider-Man booth.
No, because that Spider-Man booth, I can at least read. Tell you what, Eddie.
I know you
watch the video I'm dropping tomorrow night, and you'll see why I buy that.
I don't want to.
Oh no!
I don't want to see. I can't spend that kind of money anymore. I'm done.
It's called. No, hang on. I have the thumbnail. What did I call it, guys? And all two of you watching in the chat should watch this too. It's called That Spider-Man Booth: Tips, Tricks, and Hacks. Fancy.
Okay,
that'll get the algorithm going.
I'm definitely watching that one.
Eddie, I'm definitely watching
strategy of when and how to buy boxes, and yeah. Hey, I've done pretty well. The past 2 weeks, past week, I hit 2 slabs at the end of the show. So
at the end of the year, you killed it.
Yeah,
you guys did.
Yeah, Jason, and I kind of forgot part of my strategy, and I went back to it this week, and it paid off again twice. So
Jason definitely killed it too with the piece of artwork and the Hulk 181. So
Taylor's strategy is buy multiple things and get multiple order numbers.
It's all about the order numbers, yeah.
Yeah, that's
keep buying new orders and racking up your order numbers so your credit card company calls you up and says, "Why are you placing so many orders with this one company in such short time? Have you been stolen?"
They know better by now with me on that Spider-Man booth. So
no, I guess tomorrow's Insta Monday thing is normal. It's the later on one Taylor was telling me. So I thought the Insta Monday.
The Monday Mania is normal. Insta Mondays is. I know the names are hard.
It's all confusing.
Yeah.
DJ, you want it tomorrow? Insta Monday is 4:30 Pacific Standard, so it would be 7:30 Eastern to 8:15.
Yeah.
You order between that time, your order number has a chance of being drawn and winning some huge books and big
if you're
prizes.
$50 or more.
If you buy during that time.
No, it doesn't have to be $50 more during that time, Rob.
Oh,
okay. It has to be an order, but they don't have all their. They don't have. Yeah, I'll get. So you should watch my video tomorrow. They don't have all their books up at that time. They just have some. the Insta Mondays, which is earlier in the day, that's when they'll drop the like $4 to $5 books and stuff. And that's when I just start placing orders for $4 books. I don't, or except for Insta Mondays, you get half off. So those I do try and get 3 and get half off because like the half off's a much better deal than buy 2 get 1, which is Wednesday. So it's a little confusing, but
what's the deal on Friday? If
buy 2 get 1.
Buy 2 get 1 on Wednesday and Friday. Then. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried going back to even just looking at the individual issues the last couple of weeks, and there hasn't been a darn thing in there that I wanted or cared about.
Yeah,
so.
no, I get it. They're not for everybody. Sometimes you sometimes get some old Spider.
Yeah, no, I've bought up a lot of Volume 2 ASMs to fill out some of my gaping hole in Volume 2, but the most, like I said, a lot of the stuff is just all stuff I don't care about. So I'm not going to spend my money on it.
This Monday, tomorrow, is the 100th episode of Insta Monday.
Yeah,
so the prizes are going to be really good.
And I know Fergie's giving away some books for it and a couple other things too. So,
but that's only from what time? Eastern time.
That's the later. That's the 4:30 to not. I don't know your time zone, dude. Just 4:30 Pacific.
So 5:30 to 6:15 my time.
If that works for you, sure.
It's an hour. I'm an hour ahead.
What
are you though?
And then you're
or are you really just behind?
And then you're 2 hours ahead of me.
There's the comment of the day. The Microsoft number 8, James.
James, we got the Microsoft.
Next, I'll have to bitch about Canadian shipping, and then my life is complete today.
Well, you can't help it if Canadian shipping is loony.
Captain Universe, yeah.
How many people haven't got there? Well, the V17s are still shipping.
Mine's not showing up till the Monday the 15th is what they're saying.
Yeah, mine says the 14th.
That's what we'll watch Taylor say. We can watch him open up the big prize.
I doubt it, because mine doesn't weigh mine don't weigh very much.
This one,
none of them weigh that much.
But the slabs weigh a little bit more, and you can tell.
Mine was 5 pounds.
Yeah, and you had a slab?
Yes.
Mine's 9 pounds for 2 boxes, so I don't have a slab.
Mine just arrived. It's supposed to be on the 10th. It just arrived up in Provo, Utah, which means it could get lost into the middle of nowhere. It says Provo, Utah.
Nobody go watch DJ's vid tomorrow on V17.
Uh-oh. Did you
Spoiler, there's Venom.
Spoilers, yeah.
Yeah, he needs Venom. Lots of Venom. At least 6 Venom.
Let me guess. You got some of these? I just opened your box, DJ. You got these right here. Congratulations.
And a
so watch my video and laugh at me because I didn't read the description when I spent basically $200.
Jason, when you bought that at that price, he had not announced he's adding those. He announced a few days later that he was adding those in as extra. That's what he said.
Here's the bottom line, Eddie. Whether he announced it or not, the only thing I paid attention to was the shirt size.
Yeah.
That was it.
I'm just saying when he got the 33% off, he didn't. I don't really care about the Venom books either. I'm just saying those came later on. That's all.
I love that the shirt came with a COA.
What?
Yeah, it says it's limited to 50.
Oh, you got a Tyler Kirkham shirt then?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So did I.
What do they look like? I looked at.
Well, mine looked like had these glowing eyes and a gas mask and said "Welcome to 2020."
Well, about a year late.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
that's it's the stuff that didn't sell through normal. That's how you put it into a mystery box and you send it out. That's how it works.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. This is their shirt. I bought one of their deals once a while back. Free shirt if you spend $100. So
question: who do you got your money on for the next episode of Rigged? Is it going to be DJ Lynx coming out with the win? Do you think, or do you think it'll be Remy Q?
It's a good question.
Depends on how many Hulk-based questions there are.
Depends on whether or not you let me rig it at the end again.
I see you have the wheel of rigging.
I think the end of the. I don't want to spoil anything, but this is just an idea off the top of my head. Maybe the last question should have to do with hip hop. Nothing to do with comics in general.
Maybe you should just do it.
It's an algebra. Solve this algebraic equation.
Yeah. I just sold that Spider-Man booth book for $64, so that's helpful.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
And I thought you were actually going to say I just sold the rig shirt. I was going to be proud of myself.
No, I haven't sold you those.
Okay.
Not today. Yeah, not yet.
The question go ahead.
I got a GI Joe number 20 in a random that Spider-Man booth box as a newsprint, right? And it was in good shape. You know, also I'll give that for him.
All of a sudden, those are going crazy.
Well, yeah, it's not a key issue, but
still.
But I had it up on my YouTube or on my eBay for a couple of weeks for $20, and nobody bit. And this guy today asked for more photos, so it's like, you're never gonna buy it. So I'm like, but fine, I'll take more photos. So I took more photos, and then I actually opened the damn thing, and it was Mark Jewelers. So and I was like, all right, I've got some good news and some bad news for you. I took more photos, and I just tripled the price. So
take it down. I've done that several times.
That's what I told the guy. I did, and he's like, well, thanks for getting back to me so quick. What is Mark Jewelers? He didn't know, and I just said, listen, I explained it. It's like sold new military bases, newsprint, and he ended up buying it at the new price.
Wow.
So
I would have filed a complaint against you to eBay.
I gave him a little bit of a break, but yeah.
Okay,
Rob would have been all over you.
About the eBay stuff now. As of right now,
I'm allowed to change. I can change my listing whatever the hell I want. That's not the
you just pull it down and put it back.
He didn't have an offer on it or anything, so.
Oh, okay.
He just asked a question, and I answered. And if he would have bought it without him asking me the question, he would have gotten a much better deal. So he kind of screwed himself on that one. But
well, that's what he gets for trying to be a cautious buyer.
Yes.
Does anybody else do eBay but Taylor?
Sure.
Yes.
Question. As of still right now, every time I sell anything, it goes straight to PayPal right in my account. I'm assuming if this year I start doing what Taylor did, they're going to switch me over to their new system somehow.
Yes.
I've never done it. Okay. Now, without that, since that no longer goes through PayPal, do they keep track of how will the government somehow be able to track you with taxes and that kind of fun stuff?
They're probably taking over it themselves, Eddie, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
But does that mean eBay's going to send you a 1099 as well?
They're collecting sales tax. So I don't care.
That's what I mean. If they're collecting the sales tax, then do we at the end of the day still have to pay?
You're still going to have their accounting system of inventory and profit loss statement.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. How long have you been on it, Jason? You've been on
I've never gotten anything from them.
I haven't gotten it. We've only been doing it like 6 months.
Okay, but how much in 6 months do you say your sales were? I mean, give a roundabout. I don't want to give anything away. I'm just curious.
How much have we sold on eBay in the last 6 months?
I'm just trying to decide because you have to keep the money because PayPal basically said you do over 200 transactions and over $20,000. Okay, if you do over $20,000, I did $20,000. I did $23,000 in PayPal last year, but they only keep track of the stuff that's goods and services. So I wasn't over $20,000. I was only like $10,000 in goods and services because most of the friends I sold Hot Wheels to pay me just friends and family, no problem. So I'm just trying to figure out if I switch to doing a PayPal account, to an eBay one, I happen to sell more than $20,000. Am I going to get something that my tax person is going to go, oh shit, you didn't take any of this out. You now want an extra $3,000 in taxes. I'm curious about that because I'm thinking about doing what Taylor's doing. I've got $10 books and those kind of things. I could just start posting. I have a ton of pops. These stupid things showed up on Amazon. These Marvel sets with Deadpool on a freaking pony and all this crap. They showed up for I think they were about $40 boxes. They were selling for $10 each towards the end. I bought a bunch of them and I'm sitting on them doing nothing. So I put the pops up there too. I don't know. I'm just curious. It'll be a way.
You buy too much random stuff.
Yeah, but guess who? Guess what YouTuber gave me this tip? Who put it up on his thing? When I first started doing all this,
bananas and pajamas.
He's bald and has a beard like Rob. Good old franchise kicks. That's always funny. Yeah, you're right. I do buy too much weird shit, but hey. But at the time, I had money, so I wasn't really worried about it.
I've done okay on eBay. I've got, in the past my past 90 days, I'm at like 5,200. So
I just move the occasional thing just to
gotcha.
Mostly garbage from TSMB boxes for $5, just so I can get rid of them and not feel bad about throwing them in the trash.
So Jason,
I don't sell comics on eBay though. Most of the stuff that I sell on eBay is stuff that we have bought and resold, like thrift shops.
Oh yeah,
kind of like what Ellen May does, but on a very, very smaller scale.
So are you keeping track? So you have a resale license, so you're keeping track of everything you're doing?
No.
See, that's what I mean. So if you did comic books, it wouldn't matter because if they're not going to ever send you anything, then they won't. They're taking, yeah, you're right. They're adding tax to it now. I'm just trying to figure out if I should try it or not because I don't want to have to get a. I used to work with a guy who had his resale license. I used to work under his resale license. We used to do shows and stuff like that, and it was just he had to keep track of everything. It became a royal pain. That's all. Sorry, oddball question.
Well, I'm not an accountant or a financial advisor.
If you're a tax advisor, please contact Old Man Collectibles.
You're watching this channel
He'd
for
like to know.
purposes only.
You can feel free to charge him your services, but he won't be able to pay you. So,
yeah.
Here, our sink just started leaking. Now
if you'd like a Hot Wheel instead.
Oh, I'm down on that.
If you'd like to speak to a real person, press 1 now.
Para información en español, marque 2.
Yo quiero Taco Bell, número 3.
Quiero Taco Bell.
Oh my God, Eddie.
All right. Well, that just got really interesting real quick all of a sudden.
Yeah.
What great talk.
Okay.
How you doing?
How do I get rid of his cam?
Exactly.
Or he turns that into a mankini.
God.
God.
One leg through.
Yeah.
Gotta watch that stupid show my wife watches. I can't stand it.
Yeah. Have you guys
It was
watched
nice.
that?
The sun came out. I had the opportunity to fire up the smokers and fire up a couple of pork shoulders today.
Nice.
So that was, or overnight last night. So that was good.
Nice.
It is his undies. It's his nutsack, James.
It's a mask. Jesus.
Yeah. It's a multitasker. Have you guys watched Resident Alien?
It's on my to-do list.
Watch what?
It's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible. So
watch what?
Resident Alien. It's based on a comic.
Oh, yeah. I saw the commercials.
Alan Tudyk. That's the only reason why I care to watch it. Tudyk.
Yeah, he's funny. And then I like the new Adventures of Lois and Clark. Oh no, Superman and Lois, whatever. That's actually not horrible either.
Yeah, no, Jason was talking to me about it earlier today, but I hadn't had a chance to take a look at it. I was too busy last night while I was up waiting for I was watching the smoke, babysitting the smoker. I was too busy trying to get caught up on all your guys' YouTube stuff.
So we know Taylor did Wanda and what he called it. Everybody else watch it, or is everybody all caught up?
I kept falling asleep.
So the ending a letdown?
Nice. Well, watch my review video and find out.
I watched WandaVision video, but I just didn't leave a comment in it yet. So I'll go back and leave a comment in it.
Yeah, I left a comment either. Started watching it earlier. What? The boner? What the heck was that?
Richard Boner Stabone.
Did I miss the joke on that, or I guess?
Yeah.
See
Apparently so.
What's that?
I was going to say, Eddie didn't watch WandaVision.
That's what I said. I didn't understand the naming behind the character. I totally.
Did you ever watch Growing Pains growing up?
A long time ago. Oh, you're Boner next door. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay, now I saw the show. What, 30 years ago was the last time it was on?
Doesn't matter. The guy's name is Richard Milhouse Boner Stabone.
Millhouse.
Huh. Yeah, that was his actual middle name.
Simpsons.
I don't know, but his middle name was Milhouse. So.
Like I remember the character now. Black hair, stupid outfit. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he was he was like the trope, the dorky kid trope. So
80s TV trivia
for 100. I can do that. I can do a lot of 80s trivia. You show me a picture of a TV show, I usually can pick out exactly what it was.
Okay, have any of you read Chariot that came out this week?
Didn't even get it in my shop.
I think it was AWA or it was Aftershock, one of those two companies. And it's a car that's got sentience and driven by a lovable criminal.
Rider?
It's pretty much Knight Rider.
Knight Rider. You just see do you guys ever watch Video Bob? Or am I the only one who ever watched it? The guy he restores cars down, and he's going to Vegas, and I was in Texas. He restores everything from the old Blues Brothers cars to they actually found the Knight Rider movie one, the Knight Rider 2000 car. It was that weird Eclipse-looking weird one. He actually found the original car from the movie, and I'm not sure what they're doing with it yet, but it's on YouTube. Sorry, random car fact. But he can make you a DeLorean, basically a Back to the Future car. He'll make the ones they're having a hard time finding now, the old cop cars from the Blues Brothers. So,
well,
the Crown Vic. Wow, we just kill this chat.
It was already dead. I mean, this is beating a dead horse at this point, but
We're having fun. It's a Sunday night. It's the after. We're
letting you talk about cars on a comic book channel. It's just Crank. Where's that mute button? There we go. All right. Anybody else reading good comics? I know Eddie doesn't read, so.
I actually just haven't had
Nocturna is really good. Noctera.
Yeah, Noctera was pretty good. I just unmuted Eddie, I guess.
I just haven't even had the time to sit down and read. I've been so busy, either with work or trying to do get the stuff together for these next round of mystery boxes or whatever else it is I seem to be doing. I don't know.
I'm getting chastised for buying mystery boxes, Rob, so I might be skipping. But I will. First thing Taylor did to me was yell at me.
Yeah, good job, yeah, Tippy.
You guys understand? It's kind of funny. You look how much money I'm gonna with the unemployment thing. If I really make what they say they're going to give me, it's going to be more than I made per week at my.
I bet you did, DJ. Is the comic sticky now?
Casual fling. Okay, DJ's wife must hate him some nights. I don't know.
I didn't pick that one up.
Banana hammock and casual fling. Is that another?
I'm a Puritan. My body and my brain. They're both.
You got Red Banana Hammock, Eddie?
I've never seen it. If my shop doesn't get it, I don't know it exists.
I'm sure they probably don't get it in Mormon country either.
Yeah, I somehow doubt it. I know he's making a joke now, but still.
Yeah. Well, the banana hammock Wolverine.
Yeah.
My shop doesn't get it, Eddie says.
Like I said, if it's I know you're making a joke on that one. I know what he was referring to when he said that. I'm just saying that, like I said, if my shop doesn't get any comics, I really have no choice.
I missed the last issue of Lonely Receiver, James. I read everything else, and then like my LCS underordered the last one. So I will have a review of the Stargazer trade paperback, which is not out yet, coming sometime in April. I got an advanced copy of that to read. So
that's again why I want to move to another state where I actually have comic book shops.
Well, you just beg the online companies for advanced copies. Your review copies, and then you can read them online. No, Mad Cave Comics, they've been super cool. They send over like review PDFs and stuff for me to read, and
very cool.
I hit up every company I could think of on Instagram and stuff and DM'd them, and the only ones that ever responded. Well, Vault responded, but then I emailed their PR person and didn't get a response. But yeah, Mad Cave, I sent a DM via Insta, and like 5 minutes later they responded, and the next day their PR person got back to me, and we've been corresponding about review stuff. So it's kind of nice. So if you're looking to do it, they don't care what size channel you have. They
just want somebody to read their stuff.
Yeah.
Please
Please
read our stuff.
The preview issue. Well, go watch the review, but it's not bad. I'm looking forward to reading Stargazer.
I'm not good at reviews. I don't think. I think it would spoil too much if I did a review.
There's a couple ways. I mean, you can do the plot review. There's a lot of people I know there's a lot of reviews I watch where that's what they do. They just talk about the entire plot of the book.
Yeah, no, it's definitely it takes effort to not reveal the plot and to review a book. So
I do my best. I don't know if I succeed at it or not, but I try.
You do pretty good.
Sometimes I do some. Sometimes I give away a little bit of plot stuff without inadvertently, but.
Well, there's a difference between giving away what it's talking about, what it's about, or a couple things versus giving away or just basically recounting step by step. Here, let me read it to you.
Yeah, I'll do that next and see which gets more views.
We'll do a read a comic battle off.
Yeah. Test the algorithm. A little bit of channel maintenance, not really, because it didn't ever affect my channel. Small Town is not going to be doing the Monday morning thingamajigger with, or at least not with me anymore. I don't know if he might still end up doing it. He said he's going to go do a live thing instead. So he and I are not going to be having our quote unquote not really debates every week. So that's cool.
He's breaking up. He's breaking up with you.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Do you need?
Yeah, he dumped me tonight. Today. So
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It was a mutual. It was fine. My weekends are getting I'm starting to get into a busy season with real estate, and he only has time to record on the weekends. And I'm pretty much never going to have to record during the day on the weekends. So I got you for the game show, but not And before that, I'll be showing houses and stuff. So.
Nice. How's the market up there? Oh, I'm not going to get into something else.
It's a seller's market like everywhere else for the most part.
Nice.
So
I'm trying to find a friend of mine actually draws comics for a comic, and I found him. I haven't seen him and talked to him in years, but I'll tell you guys about who he was because check his stuff out. But I'm have to search to try to remember his name. That's terrible.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, they got paid right away. You know what's nice is when eBayers pay for their shit within like 20 minutes of like actually saying they will. That's really nice. It doesn't happen all the time. There's times where you have to like send invoices every day for like a week and then like end up having to cancel it. And yeah.
What's weird is when you get an eBay purchase or when someone buys something from you and you look at their review and their eBay ranking and it's like ridiculously good.
Yeah.
And then it gets to the point where it's like they got like 10 minutes to pay for this thing. Why haven't they paid for it? And then it goes over the time.
Yeah. Yeah, they're you guys El Rey Comics, remember them? I don't know if they're still around, but like they used to do random bad slab boxes and like I had really shit customer service. Like I had to hound the guy to get me I bought one of their mystery boxes. It was supposed to be 3 slabs. He only sent me 2 slabs.
Oh yeah, whatever happened with that? Did you ever get it?
Like 2 months later, he sent me the 3rd slab. But he tried buying something off my eBay. He didn't know who I was, I'm sure, because he just bought, but then he never paid for it.
Was he trying to buy a slab to send you the slab?
That would have been funny, but no, he was fine. He wanted a raw signed Philadelphia #1, but he never ended up buying it because he never paid me for it. Like I accepted his offer and then he never paid for it, and I hounded him about it.
That's even crazier when they submit a buy request offer and then don't.
Yeah, that's the most common I've had. The most common I've had is when somebody accepts an offer or I accept somebody's offer, then they just don't pay for it. It's not a counter situation. It's not. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. Or like, there's just days when I don't feel like dicking with a counter. I'm like, okay,
yeah, it's
I just want to get another extra $1 or $2, but is it worth the hassle right now?
Yeah,
like I need the money for a latte. Sure, I'll accept. Whatever. Like,
well, that's how I feel. Like half the stuff I have up there for the most part, half of it is just stuff I just want to go. So as long as they're paying for shipping, it's like, and they're not going, 2 cents, but
yeah,
there's a few there, but then there are a few things that I put up there that I was like, okay, no, I'll keep it for that. Usually like any of the slabs, it's like there's a threshold that I have in my mind that if it doesn't sell for, it's like,
if somebody sends me a douchey counter, I'll just flat out reject it. And I don't dick around with shipping. All my shipping is priority mail, tracked and insured.
Exactly. It's like, you don't like, I'm sorry if you think my shipping prices are high, but you know what? That's the way it's going to ship.
I've told a couple people, I'm like, listen, you can buy it out somewhere else. I'm not changing this shit. Like I ship books the way I want to get books.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this is the one I just sold for $64. I sent a $65 offer and he countered at $64. I was like, okay, fine.
Whatever. Yeah. You should have. Oh, really? You got 64 for that?
Yeah.
I just AOK'd that book to someone.
Yeah. This one, and especially now that WandaVision's over, I'm like, yeah, I'll take 64 for it because they're gonna ice her for a bit. I'm pretty sure she's not gonna do much for at least a year. So, like, okay.
I see. Yeah, that's not this. That's this.
Not the spoiler. I don't want to. No, I don't do any media mail for Jesse.
No. Yeah, no. I was just thinking that's the Strange Academy book. I was thinking a different book.
Strange Academy is still hot. But yeah, I put everything in the Gemini mailer. Rob could critique my shipping in a couple days because I shipped him out at one book.
I will. I'll unbox it live and I will critique.
There you go. You can tear me a new one.
Okay, I thought Strange Academy cooled down a little bit at least.
It's a little bit cool because nothing's happened with it, but I mean, it's still everyone's still specking it.
Okay, the one I was thinking about, guys, he's a artist co-creator at Tom Sparks' Atomic Detective Comics. Okay, I guess yeah. Sorry, I know it was random. I was looking for this guy, but I was like,
there you go, James. I was waiting for you to say shipping to Canada sucks. So thank you for that. It's not a complete chat without that.
We didn't none of us won DJ's raffle.
What's
whatever he did? I said DJ's raffle for his mystery boxes. I just checked. Someone else won. None of us won. By the way.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Really?
None of us won. Who won?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, gotcha.
Things like you, Eddie. I'll just spoil it for you and tell you didn't win.
Oh, I know I didn't win. I figured that one. Oh, hey, I know who won. Let's see who won. I don't know him. Never heard of him.
What? Well, if you haven't heard of him, you need to go check him out.
I am.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
okay.
started following him.
Who is someone who's not been in my kitchen?
That's okay. I mean, it's a book I've already sold and or given away twice. I don't need that one back from DJ Links. It might have been one that ended up in his boxes from me. I can't remember, honestly. So don't get me wrong. I'm a
That's who
dirty
it
whore. I'll
is.
flip it again. But
Sorry, I just dawned on me, Taylor. I completely forgot that I had bought that book from you, and it showed up in my shop app of like tracking, and I'm like, "Oh, what's this coming from Wisconsin? What did I order from Wisconsin?" And I'm like, "Oh, now it's dawned on me all of a sudden." That's
I not to toot my own horn, but I do my damnedest to make sure I get the books out the same day or the next day at the latest.
and I'm impressed. It's in San Jose, California already.
Yeah. I don't like it because it's like I don't want to forget about it. And if I let it sit without me dealing with it, I'll forget about it. So I just make sure I have my system. I go to the
you got that tracking number like hecka quick, but it was more of I was not so much as impressed by you as I was offense, but I was impressed by USPS getting something across country in 3 days.
Well, I can't remember that was where did I get that book? I think Yeah-Man, actually. I think it was from Yeah-Man's one of his mystery boxes.
Dude, I dig those books. It
was a cool cover. That's one I was debating putting it up on eBay at all, but I was like,
that's exactly it. I've been like on a kick lately on some of the older sci-fi and these adventure books. The covers on them are great.
They're great. There's only so many I can keep though, and if I'm gonna, I need to start trimming shit down and focus on a few keys for next. I think is my.
Did your Star Trek sell?
Not yet. That's what you haven't found my mystery boxes, Eddie.
Huh?
Nothing.
No, box. I got a pile of 5 books over here for you there.
Yeah, do you?
Did you see? You didn't watch what he sent me?
You watch what?
Jesse's working on a grail for me right now.
What's that?
I said Super Jesse's working on a grail for me right now.
Nice. Batman or
Batman universe? Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, I just landed one this morning.
So from Taylor. I have no idea what that is, but
once it comes in, I'll do a
live
unboxing on it.
What I won.
Although the one she's looking at might be out of the price range, but it's Batman Adventures 12.
Oh, nice. I still have a slim amount of hope I won it, and that's my Rembooth box. I don't think I did, but he hasn't. I don't know when I. It was one of his it was up for 40. Yeah, 5 copies. You needed 5 copies of that.
They're coming back to you.
No, they're not.
Well, all I know, Jason, is if you're looking at one on eBay, man, they're everybody's asking way overpriced on them.
On which one?
Right now? Batman Adventures 12.
Oh, is that
she's watching a 9.6 right now.
So. Oh yeah, there's one that was coming up about ready to end.
Adventures
on auction.
I know I can remember.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Don't worry, I ain't gonna take it from you.
She gives me this weird look like.
Oh, for Charlie. Okay, I thought that's what that was.
All I know is I've been looking at them all, and there's been everybody's just asking some stupid overvalue on them. And then most of the ones that are up there that are almost reasonable are some PGX books, and they're old label PGX books, which is super scary. And it's
Rob, that one you wanted might sell at that ridiculous price I put it up at. So we'll see.
Oh, if somebody buys it, that's crazy. Because Because actually, I was telling I was going through Short Box today, and I saw one that was a 4 or 5 that was they were asking $450 for it. So I was
so I need to get on Short Box. I don't think a lot of people have.
It's a hit and miss. There's some stuff on there that's fair price, and then there's some that's still this usual overprice. I haven't seen.
I mean, if everyone's overpriced, then that's the price. But yeah.
Well, I mean, when I say overpriced, I mean if the current sales trend, I mean recent activity within the last week or two is $750, and you're asking $950. You're overpriced. If you're asking if you're asking $800, then you're trying to push the envelope. There's a big difference, right? Or you're hoping that someone will offer you'll settle for the $750. But if you're asking $900, $950, I'm not even going to bother to offer you the $750 that's the going rate on it, because we're just too far apart. You're going to try to get me to come up into the middle. So it means I have to offer you like $650, and that's just a stupid game to come in and hack you that far.
Yeah, I get it.
So
I don't mind that kind of game. I kind of like playing.
Well,
from the one end, from the selling end.
Some people get really butthurt over it, right? If you come in and you give them such a low ball offer, or they just have their things set up so that way it just automatically rejects you.
Well, the way I do offers is like you never fucking know. Like honestly, like I had that ASM I ended up raffling. I had it set with a pretty low like offer threshold.
Mm-hmm.
So like, well, depending on the day of the week, if I really needed the money or whatever, I might accept it. But like, no, and normally I had a few that hit that real low threshold. I denied them, and I did have one guy get butthurt, and he's like, "You're never gonna sell it for what you're after," and he's kept going. And then like the next day, he's like, "Still isn't sold." He kept messaging me. I finally blocked the guy. I'm like, "Oh, dude." I'm like, I get like you want this book for a bargain, but that's your negotiating tactic leaves a little bit to be desired. Like a bucket that ever wanted shit out of me is not going to get me to sell you the book. Like,
yeah, no, but so anyway, short box. My experience thus far has been that there's a decent amount of stuff up there that's at a fair price. There's a few that are high. It's not like loaded up with people who are like dumping awesome books for low price, you know.
Sure.
So
I think it's only been downloaded on the App Store like 50, 60,000 times versus, you know.
Yeah, it's just,
yeah.
But there's some interesting stuff there. There's some nice golden age stuff up on there, and
I have it on my phone, but I'm not sure if I like buying on there or where.
I mean, I don't think you're running out of places to get bargains anywhere. Like, there's just not.
No, there's nothing out there.
Like Mercari, you can't.
Mercari's terrible. I never found it.
Like it's just too many people. There's different markets and stuff, but like you're not gonna. Anyone that's using an app or anywhere online, I think is savvy enough to know at least close to what the GPA is, or at least have some idea of like.
I'm lucky. I could say right now I have 0 grails I'm looking for. I'm just trying to fill in whatever cheap X-Men books I can between 1 and 100. I probably have 50 of them as of right now, but if I see any, even though I haven't money, if I see a decent 6.5 or above going for about $50 to $60, slabbed ready under 100, I'll bid on it and see. Guy puts it up for $75, their best offer. I'll offer him $40 for it. Then I'll offer 50. Then I'll stop and say, okay, it's out of my none of the key books between 1 and 100 do I have. I can't afford the $500, $600 books anymore. So
I'll say my first appearance of Mimic for 700.
What number is that? I was curious.
I can't spend more than 600. I'll sell for 700. What number is it?
I think it's
what number is it?
It's a 6.5 signed by Stan Lee.
What number was it again? 20?
I had 19, I believe.
Yeah,
and he's like, I can't spend 600 on a book I want, but I can spend 750 on 4 boxes.
Well, that again. I know this is
what? Where did I spend $750?
No, he just asked. He asked what I did. But this is circling back around to that Spider-Man booth and kind of the Insta Mondays theory. Like that's back when I bought that book from that Spider-Man booth. But because they had buy 2 get 1 half, get everything, or buy 3 get them all half off. So I bought that book and 2 $4 books to get the whole order half off. So I got a really pretty decent minor key signed by Stan Lee.
And currently
for below at market price by a fair chunk.
Yeah, he's out of the X-Men books right now. That's the reason I got back in there.
Oh, he ran out of all those Stan Lee books. They're all gone. Yeah. Like
if he ever gets
Jonathan, one of his other buddies at Art Travel Comics, who used to work with or like really near Stan Lee towards the end and stuff. So
no, one of these days, if I have something you ever want, Taylor, I would probably get that off of you. But I don't have number 19. I've got 10, 11, 21, 25.
Yeah, I hear you. I just
2 21s, I guess.
It's not, I mean, I kind of like the character Mimic. That's the thing. It's not. That's why I picked it up. It's like underused, not a mutant in the X-Men title. You know,
I will get it.
He died. I think he's probably died 2 or 3 times now, but he stays dead for longer than most. So.
My number 10 is so crushed and such in bad shape. That's the oldest one I have. So
yeah,
and almost everything from 21 to 97 is like 6.5 and 7s already graded. My raw ones are just I don't want to know what they grade for. I barely paid. I go as cheap as possible just to get a holder copy of it, and then later on try to move up as I go. Yeah. But I haven't had anything to move up. I've just been picking up whatever cheap ones under $50-$60 I can. So
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with my Journey into Mysteries with the Thor run. So
how's Sandman going?
Sandman, I need to get like I'm not. I don't need to. That one I've decided I'm not going to try and fill in the entire run right now. I still do need to get the first appearance of the Corinthian. That's the bigger minor key, and that one shot up because they announced the cast the Corinthian. He's definitely going to be in the series, so I'll get him.
You got to decide to do something that nobody cares about. Yeah, that's why I decided I'm going to start my my run in Johnny's Cat number 1 through 50. There you go.
No, I know. Yeah, I mean that's my problem. I mean, I do have I have some of those that I'm like I'll hunt for and pick up whenever I can find them.
I've already done it, Rob. I beat you to it. Punisher Warzone and War Journal.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah, that's
no
true.
one gives a shit about
that's why I do the 2099, buddy. What are you talking about? Nobody cares about 2099.
Well, I mean, the Jack Kirby Run of the Demon. Nobody gives a shit about that either. They're pretty fun little books, and
that's the thing. I can't say I need key books. All the key books are all those X-Men books. I'll never be able to afford. I'll never get a 1 through 9.
Well, that's how you gotta settle yourself, right? I sit there and I go, really, the things that legitimately I've been working on for the longest time was my Batman run. But I said I was set myself look, I'm never going to get all the Batman. So let's just be honest here, right? So I said, okay, I'm going to. Originally, I said 500 and up, and then I rolled it back to 400 and up. And now that I've got 400 and up done, it's okay. And I have probably about 40 issues in the 300s. I said, okay, maybe I'll come fill in the 300s, and then I'll settle with that, right? And then I've been kind of working on some of the low grade ASM stuff for the first 100s, where I'm like, I'm not going to have, probably I'll never get the first 10, even in the low grade, but
I don't know. You can always enter that. There's a HBK comic. There's a raffle for number 1 right now.
I'm really not a bit.
Yeah, I'm not either. But even though it's a 1.5 grade slabbed Batman number 1, that'd be a hell of a thing to have.
Yeah.
I keep on seeing X-Men 1 through 10s. Like number 8 shows up at a 0.5. I'm going, I'll watch it, but then it hits like $700 for a 0.5. I don't know. Yeah,
a lot of what used to be entry level on some of those books are not so entry level anymore.
No, one giant size will be the one. The 1 through 10 giant size. I got 94 out of the way. I got 100 out of the way. Giant size, and those not going to happen.
Who won?
Just watching. I don't.
You got an eBay notification. What is it?
What
are you missing out on now, Eddie?
Waste of money ever. I just watch to see what the price goes. Topps is doing a Star Wars signature.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, you get a single card. Seriously, you get a single card in the box. The boxes go for $60 to $80 each, and it could be one of 1,000 different characters, and their total was crap. I mean, the minimum's stores have them for about $90 each, and 99% of the time, people just pull like Ahsoka. I mean, if you pull Ahsoka Tano, you're fine. If you pull one of the big characters, but you get like just a random droid. You get the signature of the puppet guy who did the fucking droid.
That's the same way it used to be with baseball cards back in the day.
I can't see.
I can't tell you how many JJ Putz signed cards I have sitting over here.
You're boring James Willie to sleep there, Eddie. There you go. That really is the only appropriate reaction.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, guys, listen. I might call this one just a little bit. I mean, we're going about an hour, but I'm tired. I'm old.
It's on, so I'm good.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I need to.
Thanks for stopping in, everybody. I appreciate it. Try not to be as much of a dick as Eddie is. That's all I got.
It's pretty easy.
Get off the fucking. Why am I everybody's fucking punching bag? Jesus.
I don't know. All right, fine. Don't be as big a dick as I am. I'm a bigger dick than Eddie because I called him a dick. If you call somebody else, you're the bigger dick. So it's like a.
One last thing, JC, you need to get Jessie on a video camera. She talks way more than you do lately.
Well,
more things in chat. She should be on here talking with us.
Jason blew his load already tonight.
I can't chat I have to chat on YouTube, and I don't want to do two things at once. And
everybody, go watch the rewind of Jason's show. Go sub up Rob, so you can watch him unbox my stuff because it's all about.
Or don't, because
Yeah.
Watch who you want.
Yeah. Go sub Eddie so he stops crying.
I cry. I'm not worried about it. Me and Jason were talking. Both of us lost subs all of a sudden. It was like,
Yeah, the one that happens when
I
you
unsubbed you guys
the
all.
robots.
the robots go
Oh,
away.
all the robots, yeah.
Yeah, YouTube eventually will purge the bots, and then you lose subs.
All the bots that we mute.
It went
Yeah,
down like 266 or something. Okay, we'll call it a night. Not a problem, guys.
All right. Cheers, everybody. Thanks,
That's all, folks.